Hi everyone and welcome back. I always feel like I start this really randomly and very impromptu, but maybe that's the best thing. I don't really know. I'm still figuring out YouTube, still figuring out what the best way to record is, still figuring out the equipment, the lighting, etc. But I thought it might be a good chance just to sit down and have a little chat with you. I've got a spare few moments and thought I haven't actually shown anybody or shared what I got for Christmas. So some of it is very boring, or maybe for me it was exciting. A mum thing, I thought it was very exciting, but some of it was really sweet and unexpected, and there were a few new purchases, like a few things I did myself, some were gifts, and I thought I would just show you some of my top items that were really useful or meant something. And my first things actually were purchased just before Christmas, and these were some things that I bought myself to go and wear for Christmas parties or Christmas events that I went to. And I saw a lady locally to me who was making these really sweet little bows. So little bows just to go in your hair. So I think she makes them mostly for children, but she says she will do them for adults, which is why I got them. And I got them in two colours, in this kind of navy velvet. I don't know if you can see that velvet texture. And then also this nice burgundy deep red, kind of matches my nails. I just bought those. I'll insert a picture. I actually wore one to a Christmas event I went to, and it was just to go into the back of my hair, because now that my hair is getting a lot longer and I'm trying to do more with it, obviously not today. I've just come back from the office and I mean, this looks a state. But I'm trying to do more with my hair now it's longer, and thought that I could either wear kind of, you know, a bow with a ponytail or a half up, half down, which is how I did it in this picture, but trying to do something, yeah, something different with my hairstyle. So I thought those were super sweet, and I got, I think it was the two for, I want to say £15 including postage, and she made those, and like I said, on the back of a clip. Very sweet. So I was pleased with those. So that was kind of a pre-Christmas present to myself. So I got those. One of my favourite presents from the day, which actually, no, I'm going to wait. I'm going to show you that one in a minute. I'm going to do this one. This is the boring one, or one of the boring ones. I needed a new diary. And I'm really fussy about diaries. This wasn't the actual, I haven't even taken the label off yet. This wasn't the actual one I wanted. And I really didn't know what I wanted this year. I wanted a thinner one. I usually get a really thick, I think it's like a day to view diary, but I wanted something smaller that could just go into my bag. I'm no good at having a tiny little thing. My writing is humongous. I needed something bigger. I like things that will hold together. So this is really helpful for holding together. It does have a couple of these pockets on. So the front and the back, it's got some pockets. I'll show you one of the empty pages because I don't want to show you all my stuff written down. There you go. And it's this kind of layout, as you can see. Have to even remind myself to put the bin out because my memory's that bad. And obviously I have an online diary that I do use every day, which goes to my work schedule, but I do need things written down and to write my bills, and kind of, you can see there all the red, that's all bills and finances and things. I just find having things written in a diary really helpful. And I got this one, I want to say, is their brand? Yeah, this one was just from Next. So I did an online Next order. I want to say it was Boxing Day. I'm one of those weirdos that goes on Boxing Day and decides to do an order, but you get really good deals. And this was ending up about £4 or £5 because technically, you know, we were coming into the new year. So £4 or £5, perfect. That was a steal. One of the other boring ones that I got gifted, but I think it's tremendous, is fluffy socks. I mean, seriously, I get them every year. I get a pair or two of fluffy socks from my parents. And I mean, yeah. I'm one of those people, I'm sorry, you know, I just love a good pair of socks. So it's not glamorous, it's not, you know, that very gratefully received. So I'm sure I'm not the only person out there who gets socks and just absolutely loves it. It's like my annual socks, my annual underwear, which I'm not going to show, but I did get some new underwear, but I feel like that's a bit weird to show on a YouTube channel. So I'm not going to do that, but I did get underwear for my husband, but I'm not putting that on. One of my most kind of favourite practical gift, which I forgot I kind of knew about. I'd been shopping with my mum and I kind of forgot that I'd seen this, said I loved it. And oh, that'd be a great present for Christmas. Completely forgot about it, and she surprised me and bought it, and it has been amazing because I have a MacBook and I have never had a case for it. It is getting a little scratched up, a little beaten up, which is sacrilege because obviously it's expensive and it is my baby. So she treated me to this gorgeous, absolutely, I mean, this, I'm a black girl, I wear black all the time, but this pattern and this colour, I mean, oh, stunning, from Oliver Bonas or Oliver Bonas. It's got gorgeous little leather detailing there on the straps. It has a back one so I can put all my cables. I think I've got a notepad in it at the moment. It is just absolutely beautiful, and it's just been a godsend. I mean, even the lining, I didn't think I'd be this obsessed about a laptop bag, but I am. When I go on holiday, I can go and take it with me, go on the flights, because usually it's just shoved in my bag. I've now got something to protect it if I want to take it in the car to parents, or just, you know, that has been a perfect gift. I'm back into clothing, and this one I'm going to show a couple of different bits. So I'm going to insert some pictures up here. So I got a couple of dresses this year, and that again was in the sale from Next. One is Gap, and I think the other one is Next. I'm going to go through the Christmas one first, which I'll show you here. This one I actually wore on Christmas Day, and I absolutely loved it. It was a complete random purchase. I had not been doing well with trying things on from online orders. I've been ordering the wrong sizes. Since hitting kind of perimenopause, things have changed and sizes have changed, so my dresses aren't fitting the same, tops, etc, etc. I feel like I'm having to relook at my wardrobe and yeah, just try and figure out what sizes do work and what doesn't, and styles and things like that. But this dress, absolutely gorgeous. For £15, I will insert the price of what it was reduced from, but it was an absolute steal for £15. Looked great on. For winter, I just paired it with some tights and some big chunky boots and then a cardigan. For summer, you could wear this easily just on its own, some sandals. I mean, it's gorgeous. We'll go for a wedding. It could be wedding appropriate as well. It was just, for £15, an absolute bargain. So I wore that one for Christmas Day. And then this other dress, which I'll insert here, was a rust one, which I got from Gap. Again, one, I wasn't sure about ordering. I ordered a 10 because I thought, right, I need to get a bigger size because things aren't fitting so well at the top. Suddenly it was massive. Okay, as you've come to expect from my videos, my phone memory died again. I promise I am going to get this sorted. I think my son's going to try and teach me how to use his camera because I really have no idea what I'm doing. He's doing photography course, so he's going to show me what to do and get me like an SD card or something, because we cannot survive like this with it cutting out all the time. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so my rust coloured dress, which I got here, this was from Gap, purchased through Next, again in the sale, and it was only £13. I mean, mind blown, amazing. I do a lot of pre-love shopping and second-hand shopping, but sometimes I see something new and I want to get it, but I know it's going to work in my wardrobe for a long time to come. So again, this one, I could wear it for winter, which is what I did. I wore it for New Year's Eve. And I did it with tights and some big boots again and a cardigan. You could wear it in the summer. You could easily wear it on holiday. It's not too form-fitting. It had some movement, but a great colour. So really good for me anyway, for my skin tone, because I'm so pale. I could wear it in autumn. I could wear it through into summer. And yeah, this was a perfect one. And again, £13. Just fantastic. This next one was a post-Christmas purchase, but in the January sales, because I was given some vouchers, again for Next. But this one, I've got a thing for Gap at the moment, because this accidentally is from Gap. I'm going to insert a picture because clearly I can't really show you brilliantly well. But it is a loungewear set in this gorgeous, I mean, I don't know what this is. It's like a taupey kind of brown. Really, really nice trouser and t-shirt combo or shirt combo. So warm and snuggly, perfect for this time of year. I didn't have any pajamas or loungewear like this. Everything is more kind of summer inspired, so I've been getting freezing cold because it's gone so cold here. And I think this was £20. I think, yes, these two things were £20 together. It was a set, really, really warm and cozy. And just really good because, you know, you get someone who's giving you a voucher. Sometimes I love a gift that's given to me. Sometimes a voucher is perfect because then I can go and choose something that I would like and maybe grab a bargain. So, and I'm all about thrifty and bargain shopping. And that's definitely what I'm going to be sharing more of on this channel, is my kind of how I budget, how I look for bargains, where I save some money, scrape and save so I can then maybe afford a bigger holiday or some other things. And especially with us hopefully moving and buying our first house this year, and 2 massive holidays, going to Canada to see my brother and then also going to Australia and Perth to see my mother-in-law. We have got some big plans coming up this year, so a lot going on. So those purchases were great. My last, well, I did get some other small bits, but a lot of them were food related, so they've all been consumed, of course. This one, which I will then zoom in on, is a really special one. I don't know if I'm even showing you the right side. Yes. So this one was from my husband / my boys, and I wanted this kind of necklace which has everyone's initials. So this has got my 3 children's initials. So M for Mason, which is our son that passed away, J for Jaden, our youngest son, and then R for Reese, our eldest son. And I mean, I haven't taken it off since. I wear a lot of permanent jewellery. I don't take jewellery on and off. So I have kind of these ones that have been brought for me over time, these bangles, and I've got some more hopefully coming for my birthday. obviously my wedding ring, and then my engagement ring here as well. I just don't take jewelry off. Earrings, I even sometimes sleep in earrings. I'm a nightmare. So to have something like this, which is really meaningful, and yeah, it's just very special. So that is staying on forever. Hopefully it won't break, but that was a really, really sweet one. And then lastly, a product that I have fallen in love with, because so I am trying to dog walk more, which sounds silly. I have a dog. He is, you know, he's getting older and we do dog walk, but because he's getting older, he doesn't like to walk for far. So I don't often get to go out much with an actual dog that likes to walk. But I am being really purposeful this time and practical, because for a long time I've been shoving poo bags in my pockets of my coats, or carrying it and it's just not pleasant, or not having a place to put my purse and then going to the shops. And I've wanted to get a kind of dog walking bag, but I'm also very fussy because I'm afraid I want it to look decent. So I saw this brand advertised, this Coco Pup London. And I wasn't sure, but I'd seen them advertised for a long time and the reviews were good, and then there was a sale. So I thought, I'm going to do it now while there's a really good sale price. So I got this whole thing. I'm going to have to remember this now. I got this, and also actually, because I did it as a package, so I got this bag. It does also come with a little smaller bag which attaches to the strap. I will show you in a picture over here, because we also went for a photo shoot and I wore this family photo shoot. And I got also then a harness for Harley, our pup, and also his lead and collar. And I think I want to say it was about £50 for the whole thing, which is a steal, because that's for the bag, it's for everything. Plus I've become one of those saddos who wants to match her dog. So I actually did get the matching one. So now Harley has this kind of rust coloured harness, collar and lead, and I match, because we are now a coordinated pair going out. But this bag has been a godsend, because it has a front pocket so I can put my little keys or something in there, my house keys. It has then a larger internal section. It also then has an internal zip pocket, so you could also put your keys technically there, or maybe your phone or something securely in there. And then it also has this little kind of side section inside, which, can you see? That is like a netted section. That's where you put your poo bags, and that feeds through to out here. So then before a walk, I would just make sure one is kind of pushed through. I'm doing this now really haphazardly, but it will just push through, and then on the walk you just pull them out, and it works really, really well. It also, because they thought about everything, apart from the one thing I noticed, or actually I didn't notice, my mum noticed. So it comes with this little treat pouch. I don't use it for treats because Harley will not eat treats on a walk. He's one of those weird, you know, fancy dogs, only eats at home. That clips on there, so you could put treats, but it goes upside down. That was the branding. It should be that way around. So that was an interesting discovery. So I still need to write to Coco Pup and say maybe that needs to be put the other way around, the branding, because it doesn't make sense. So good spot for my mum. But you would have that over, like I said, I'll insert a picture, and then you've got kind of this on hand to give some treats. I actually put my AirPods, a little change in that. Then you've got your main bag, which is actually, you can hear some change going around. You can also on here then hang any shopping or anything else. And on the lead, it has a similar attachment. So technically you could even, they sell like this extra attachment for £5. It looks like this, which you then has a little clip on it, and it can clip to the part of the lead that has this on, and put the poo bags on there. So you're not actually carrying the full poo bags if there's no poo bin close by. So that was a genius discovery. But this has been amazing, and to be honest, it's just doubling up as a lovely little kind of lunch, pop out for lunch bag in my work bag, because I take a big work bag with me. This has been perfect. I've been very impressed. And that was it. That was all the gifts I got. I did, like I said, get some food and a few drinky things. They've gone. And I think, yeah, I'm not, like I said, not going to show you the underwear. That's just weird.
And I thought I would just quickly end this vlog with showing you a little bit of what we did over Christmas. Of course, me being me, I did not remember to shoot things the right way around, which is just genius. So I'm inserting some pictures, but we went to see the Santa special over at Blue Aurora, which was really magical. We did that on Christmas Eve and had some great fun together there. Again, another example of me not shooting the camera the right way around and holding it the right way around. So I'll work on that for next time. But we had a great then Christmas with my parents. So after going on the railway, we went over on Christmas Eve to my parents' house and stayed over. Christmas Day, opening up all our presents, of course. The boys were very excited. Then we had Nanny's amazing cooking, and I just, yeah, nothing can quite beat your parents' cooking. So I really enjoyed the roast dinner, which was amazing. And then Jaden decided to play some chess, which, yes, as you can see now, he won.
Hold on. Hey! No, right? No. Yeah,
Yes, it's checkmate. Well done,
I'll
Jaden.
just move my.
Jay, it's done. It's checkmate. You've won.
Yay! I won! Let's go! 5 pieces left!
Well done, Jay.
Yay! Let's go!
Well done.
I won my first game.
Commiserations, Nanny. You got beat by a 9-year-old.
And then on Boxing Day, we went over to our local family church, and that's where our son Mason's buried. He's our middle son. And yeah, we always go over there a couple of times a year, especially on his birthday, Easter, things like that, and always at Christmas as well. So we popped over there, and this is the chance we kind of have to clean his stone, remove all the old flowers. Some of our family members had already been and put down some new flowers, and that's where we were just then sorting things out. Oh, bad shot of Terry's bottom there. And yeah, and just taking the time to be together as a family. And I will go into it in another video about how we lost Mason and more about that story. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this short video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.